Copwatch, policing the police every single day.
A lot of great people went through there.
Are you Bill Cameron?
Yes.
I never did get to meet you.
Oh, okay. Bill Cameron.
Charlotte County Copwatch.
Who?
Charlotte County Copwatch.
Oh, okay.
I started because of Bill.
Okay.
So are you going to come back, or can you help? Are you going to come back to Charlotte County?
Why would I? Bill's got a good sheriff.
I don't think so, but...
You don't like him, man?
No, not really.
He's a great guy. He just has a different personality.
Does he?
Yeah.
He took
He
down...
knows what he's doing. He's just kind of weird about it.
Do you know if Copwatch wasn't there, he would? I don't think he would have busted half the people that he did. But he never even.
I don't even know what Copwatch is.
All right, we help hold, police and sheriff accountable, just like you guys hold us accountable. We hold you guys. So basically, I'm a reporter for Copwatch. I do stories on police corruption.
There's a paper.
There was a YouTube channel until Bill took it down. 70 million views illegally.
How can he take down a YouTube channel?
I don't know how he did it, but he did it. The day that I went there to speak in front of COLLIER to talk about all the corruption, he took it down.
There's no corruption.
There's a lot of corruption there. Come on, Bill. There is.
I know that agency.
I know it too. I've been doing it for 5 years. There's a lot of bad stuff, man.
Well, the word corruption means something completely different.
All right. We heard rumor you're going to run for Lee County. Is that true or not? That's not.
No plans to do anything. I'm very happy being retired.
All right, so you're done.
Well,
all right.
Right now I'm done.
We even heard rumor you might come back to Charlotte County.
No, why would I do that?
I don't know. Why not? No? So that's
live
it?
in Charlotte County.
That's true. I did hear Fort Myers.
Yeah, I live in Lee County.
All right.
Well, actually, I live in Monroe County.
Right.
That's where I live.
Okay, one last question. Okay, so you don't think he's corrupt?
I know he's not.
I got tons of stuff.
He's a Boy Scout.
I got tons of stuff. So if I'm not getting anywhere with him, okay, who do I go? Meaning that, where there's tons of stories we're getting. People call us all the time. I mean, we just found out Matthew Dowling was busted speeding here in Northport, 104 and a 55, and I don't think there's even an IA over at Charlotte County.
Did he get a ticket?
He got a ticket. We got the court records, huh?
Did he pay it?
I know, but you know that they're supposed to be held to a higher standard, right? No.
Well, if he got a ticket and he accepted the ticket, then
right.
That's the law.
I know, but it still should be investigated, shouldn't it?
No.
Seriously? What?
It's not a crime. It's an infraction, civil infraction. In other words, if I was a sheriff and one of my deputies got a ticket, I would investigate it.
That's pretty bad.
If they committed a crime,
right.
I'd have to investigate that.
Now,
but you don't investigate people.
You're really not following anything that's happening over there?
No, I really don't.
A ton of people busted for drugs. I mean, he hired tree word.
Fired him.
But he didn't charge them.
Well, that's up to the state to decide if they want to charge him. If it's a crime, if it
these were crimes.
You can submit it, but the state traditionally lets them handle them as administrative cases.
Somebody gave us, we don't know who, Treeworgy's drug test. He did every drug under the freaking sun.
That shocked me. Really
under the sun.
Justin's a good kid. He was for me.
Wow. We even got a tip in. He was selling drugs out of the car.
Oh my God.
So seriously, I mean, it's not fake. It's not real. Do you have a business card?
No.
Or can I give you? Okay, my email's on here.
Okay.
I'll just shoot you a couple stories. I mean, that's what we've been doing for 5 years. Right, it's on the back. I mean, it's on the front and the bottom. And the YouTube channels are gone. Well, the Facebook is still there. Facebook is unbelievable. Facebook's let it ride. But yeah, he killed it for your dog.
You have a name on there?
What's that?
Your name. You have your name on your
He
card.
really never told you my name. Do you guys don't keep in touch at all?
Oh, we do, but we don't talk about that kind of
All right, my name is Andy. I'm a reporter for Charlotte County Copwatch.
Andy what?
Huh?
Andy what?
Sheets.
Andy Sheets.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
But there's a
Bill's his own man. When I left and he took over, it's his agency. And when I told him that, I said, I'm not going to get in your business, but if you ever want my advice,
I almost wish he would have. I mean, it's been bad. I mean, look what they did with the Bettina Swede. Bettina Swede was going to bust open a time card fraud. There's people cheating on the time cards. They had two thugs take her into an office. She recorded it. She has the right to record. Bettina Swede, she was one of the investigators.
For who?
For Charlotte County Sheriff.
Oh, then she didn't work for me.
Okay. Well, she was when he was in, and they tried to charge her with a crime to cover it up. So in the end, she had to quit, go to a different state way far away.
You know, you have to, one thing you have to be cautious of.
Right.
Because you don't know
Right.
in our world.
Right.
When you're getting information from what we would call disgruntled employees or
Right.
employees who have been through, done stuff or been through stuff,
Right.
you're getting very tainted information,
Right.
very one-sided information that almost never is true. Almost never.
Almost all.
You just got to be careful of that because
Almost-
you're going to get, they will use you.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
But almost all the stuff that we got in 5 years, I'm totally serious, has came true. Dead serious.
But
Honest to God.
but think about it this way. If for 5 years you've been looking for corruption
Right.
in the organization
Correct.
and haven't found enough proof to get criminal charges filed by the state,
Oh,
what have you really found?
We're trying, man. We're trying.
This,
It
tell you what, I know all of the chiefs and sheriffs around here.
right.
They're all above board. I don't. There's none of them I would worry about.
Even Northport with all their dogs eating people,
Northport's dogs are eating people.
they have so many lawsuits that they're using their dogs to eat people that they've been sued countless times
Successfully or not?
successfully.
And they still have canines?
Correct. I'm serious.
Maybe the new chief will change that.
I just met the new guy where they, for no reason, he was already on the ground, okay? He was wasted, okay? I met him in person, all that. They let the dog eat his freaking arm. He almost had his arm cut off. I met him in person. It is insane. All his muscle is gone.
You got to be careful with the terminology you use. It's not a matter of letting a dog do something.
Right.
A dog does what a dog's trained to do.
That's true. It's the handler that did it for no reason.
Well, you don't know that unless
It's on video.
But wait, whatever's on video is not necessarily the entire. Use the Leroy King video as a
Which one?
the national video on King from back in the 80s.
Okay,
The
right.
part of video that you see
Right,
is 20 seconds of a 4-minute encounter.
right.
Well, that 20 seconds is 20 seconds.
Right.
It's not the whole 4 minutes. So
Right.
if you don't have the whole 4 minutes, you can't
Correct.
make a judgment call on the 20 seconds that somebody shows you and says, look what they're doing. Because just before that, there
Right.
could have been very justified reason that a dog was allowed to take a person down.
Right.
Or allowed to attack a person.
If you saw this
You
video,
have to know the whole
no, I know.
story.
If you saw this video, I think even you would agree it was not called for.
Yeah. Well,
Seriously.
And that's why they have internal affairs investigators. That's why they have the state attorneys. That's why they have Florida Department of Law Enforcement.
Right.
Is if they feel that something was done where somebody's civil rights were violated.
Right.
The FBI. There's so many organizations that their job is to investigate that and determine whether
Right.
it was right or not. So if they didn't determine it was wrong,
Right. Well, maybe they haven't.
you have to remember that the general public, like yourself,
Right.
they don't live in our world. They don't understand what a cop's world is.
Right.
So that's one of the dangers behind, like
Body camera.
cams and that,
Yeah.
is because even if you saw something on a body cam
Right.
that might outrage, if you
Right.
will,
Correct.
what in your mind, you might see that and go, oh, that was improper.
Right.
But if you are not a police officer with the training and understanding what you are doing and why,
Right.
you will make a judgment call based on your opinion of what you're watching.
Correct.
And what is really happening is justifiable and proper, but
Right.
it's still shocking to the eye.
Correct.
There still may be things you see on TV
Right.
where the public goes, wow, that seems aggressive, or that
Right.
seems over the top. But unless you know the whole thing and you understand the cops' world,
Right.
in other words, cops don't get paid to get killed and they don't get paid to get hurt.
Correct.
And a lot of people think they do.
Okay, do you agree that they do at least do some things wrong?
Of course, every industry.
Okay, as long as we
Do
can get
teachers
that.
do anything wrong? Do doctors do anything
That's
wrong? Do
correct.
nurses do anything wrong?
I think they should be
Everybody
kind of
makes
held.
mistakes.
I
And sometimes there's bad actors. Sometimes
correct.
there are police officers that shouldn't be police officers. And it's our job as managers, or it used to be,
Right.
my job, but to weed those out and get them out of our industry.
Like James
But it
White.
doesn't mean that it's not going to happen.
That's true.
It's going to happen.
Right.
And it's up to us to get rid of it. I mean, I have fired people that shouldn't be cops.
Right.
And I'm sure Bill has fired people that shouldn't be cops.
But
that has
some
stepped
they
over
should
the
have
line.
even been charged. Like James White was on paid leave for 10 months for having a bunch of illegal steroids sent to his house, and we still can't get the IA report. I mean, that's
Is it not closed?
as you know, it's either 45 days or 180 days, right? That it can be open.
At the time in which it's closed, it becomes public.
Correct.
Well, as soon as it's closed, you're in.
Okay, can I give you one quick example? Okay, we didn't know it. Out of the blue, we find out James White had his penis out in public at downtown Punta Gorda, right? And that was when they're out partying with Bill Prummell's son, who's just advanced to detective. Nobody reported that he had his penis out in public at that time. Somebody finally talked about it five months later, okay? So anyways, the IA is done. He has been served the IA, which means we should get it unredacted, correct?
No.
It's closed. Okay, it's closed.
Once it's closed, then it becomes public record.
Okay, they're saying it's not closed because supposedly even though he's been served, it's sustained, okay?
Doesn't matter if it's served, right.
Okay, he was served and it's sustained. Right. He got it, he received it. Now that it's 85% redacted, we feel, because they don't want us to know who was all at the party.
It would be redacted according to the public records laws of Florida.
Right.
So if they have redacted something and it's within the law to redact it, it really doesn't matter what you think. It matters what the law says. And if they redacted something the law doesn't allow, then you have argument.
Okay, we believe they did that because
believing and proving are two different things.
That is true. So here's one thing I will tell you. I cannot have this conversation with Bill. Bill, we've already got it on paperwork.
Well, he's already have a hostile relationship.
Well, I'm just holding them accountable like they hold us accountable, right? That's fair, right?
That's what the media does.
That's what we do. So yeah, I've already found documents. I'm already under investigation. I've done nothing wrong. One reason why he hates me is because I'm married. We have no kids. I don't smoke, drink, or nothing.
Neither does he. He's a Boyscout. Like I said, Bill is.
The wife sings in the church, so I guess that pisses him off. But he still has me under investigation, which is sad. All I'm doing is doing stories. You know what I mean? So, anyways, yeah, we could never have this conversation with Bill.
You need to look at how you go about your job.
Right.
You know, or if it's I don't know, is this a job? Is this something you get paid to do?
No, I wish. No, it's a hobby. It's a hobby.
Well, if it's a hobby.
Yeah.
Well,
and a passion.
You have to look at how you approach your hobby.
Right.
Because sometimes when you start as this adversarial relationship, it's very hard to retract that. It's very hard to change that. You need to get up there? I need to get what? I'm going to go down. Yeah.
No, you can go. So he's already been on the radio. He even said on the radio one time when they were interviewing him, they're like, he was telling the radio guy, he's like, yeah, we got this guy, he's making so many sunshine law requests, we had to hire more people. I'm like, what? And he wouldn't even say my name. They wouldn't let me call in. So my friend called in, and he wouldn't even. She goes, who is doing this? Well, I can't tell you. I don't want to give him any prep. And she goes, can you talk to him? She goes, I don't think you can talk to him. I'm like, come on, man. I just want, like you said, you hold us accountable, we hold you guys accountable. But apparently he does not like that at all. I'm dead serious. I just had a cop just the other day. Ex-cops talk to me, give me tips, whatever, and are sick of corruption. And sick of the corruption there, okay? Even they said, I said, have you ever seen an agency this corrupt? And they said, Bill was the most corrupt out of 35 years. I'm serious. I'm serious. This is cops saying that.
They have no idea about 35 years of history of Charlotte County.
I'm just telling you. The guy's older. I'm serious.
Yeah, and like I said, I know Bill. He's a Boy Scout. He is absolutely a Boy Scout.
All right. Well,
you have to know it, and you don't.
Right.
But you would have to know it.
Right.
There's not a corrupt.
Well, can you at least ask him? Say why am I under investigation just because we're doing stories?
Who's under investigation?
I am.
For what?
Exactly. Thank you.
Well, what makes you think you're under investigation?
Oh, we already got documentation. Yes. Some lady a couple years ago, Susan Edwards, I put me under investigation. They would not give me any documentation on it. It's in the David. It's totally serious.
You couldn't be under investigation unless it was a crime.
Correct.
So they're saying
they will not give us any documents on it. Totally serious. Did not commit a crime.
And I don't think you're under investigation.
But why is it on the David report that I got?
What's on the David report?
That Susan Edwards from Charlotte County Sheriff's Office has me under investigation. It says it right there.
For?
Exactly. They won't tell me.
Well, the document has to say for what?
They will
can't
not
just say that.
I'm telling you. I'm serious. Just email me. I can send it. I'm not joking about any of this. It's real. I must have been doing something right because I don't know if you heard the YouTube channel until COLLIER review 7 months ago was at 70 million views, 4 million views a month. I didn't make any money, 50,000 subscribers, and the day I go to speak in front of COLLIER about all the crap that happened, boom, gone. You don't think that's odd, weird, same day?
I don't ever look at YouTube. I know nothing about it.
Right, I don't know. All I know is at least you were fair. This is the first time I met you.
Nice to meet you.
And yeah, I could never have this conversation with you. I mean, it's really bad.
Well,
so
whatever your relationship is with him, that's it.
No, I know. I'm just letting you. You know, I didn't know if there's any way you could help or give us advice on do we go to a higher FDLE? Do we go to the Pam Bondi?
Well, there are organizations.
Right.
Government organizations whose job it is to basically check on police integrity.
Right.
So if you think there's something wrong,
right,
criminally, ethically,
correct,
then the proper authorities are agencies outside of that one whose job it is to investigate those types of complaints.
Right.
Now, if they investigate it
right,
and come back with no finding,
right,
you have to be willing to accept that.
Right.
Just say, okay, I reported to the proper authority what I heard.
Right.
The proper authority either did or didn't investigate it.
Right.
And this is their finding. And you have to just say, okay, then we move on.
Can I give you one quick example of that?
There could be, like I said, so many different versions of the same story.
Right.
And you're getting one of them.
That's true and not true, but I do my sunshine law request. I do got document. So here's an example of how that does.
Sunshine law, the public records laws of Florida only deal with public records.
Correct.
Things that are a record.
Correct.
If it's not a record,
right,
there's nothing for you to ask for.
Correct. That is correct.
So if you ask for a record,
right,
it will be given to you, and then what you do with it, if you say, oh, gee, I think something's wrong here,
right,
I'm going to report it to the state attorney. I'm going to report it to Florida Department. I'm going to report it to Pam Bondi, whoever you want to report it to. That's if that's what your role is as a police integrity checker.
Yes.
Then once you do that,
right,
then it's up to that organization to investigate what you have alleged.
Correct.
If they come back and say, okay, either it's not enough to investigate, we don't have anything, or we've looked at it and we have nothing.
Right.
You have to be willing to accept that. Okay, then I've done my job and they've done theirs.
Can I just tell you one quick document I got today, which kind of not to me proves that wrong. So I did a records request. A lot of people that do Copwatch like me have a bolo or a bulletin, a picture of them saying that we're a bad guy because we investigate police, right? So I've been working on this for months. I did a sunshine law request. Please give me all the bulletins and bolos for me, right? Okay.
For you?
Yes,
okay.
For me. So
anything with your name in it?
Yes.
Okay.
So they said, okay, we got 198 hits for $45. I was like, no way. So I paid it. I want to see this, right? This is like, to us, it's like a badge, you know, that we're made such a difference, okay? So anyways, they wrote back to me. They said, we have nothing. I'm like, I paid you money and you gave me nothing. They said, oh, that was to search the documents, which is illegal. So I turned them into
That's not illegal. That's legal.
So I turned it. That's
under the public records laws. They are allowed to charge you for their time.
No, that's right. But so, anyways, I already turned them into First Amendment Foundation. Barbara Peterson agrees that was theft. It was stealing money. So, anyways, I turned them into internal investigations, and even in their own report, I got it here today. A friend of mine that does records requests is looking at it. Even they contradict themselves right in the report. I mean, it's insane. It's like you didn't even do a real investigation. She stole my money. I received nothing.
You didn't steal your money. Because if you make a records request that requires them to do work, they legally can charge you for their time.
But they said they had something. They told me, the records lady said that she had 198 documents with my picture, bulletin, or bolo.
What generally she might be referring to is if you call the sheriff's office,
right,
your name will appear as the complainant, as the person who called in.
Right.
Well, I don't know how often you call the sheriff's office.
So
that's where your name could be.
You know what's funny? That's right. When I finally, after she didn't give me anything, I turned her into Barbara Peterson. I asked for it before that. I said, give me a complete inventory, right? I want to see the inventory so I can see if you're searching the right thing. Finally, after I threatened her with Barbara Peterson, she finally gave me the inventory, and that is exactly what you said. She didn't search it right. She searched my name, not bulletins, bolos, and pictures, just my name. 85% of the hits, you know what they were? records request that I made. That's
what I mean.
So that's fraud.
No,
It's fraud.
it depends on what you ask for. So you on a
But
public records
you
request,
know,
what you put down
right.
is what you're going to receive.
I know, bulletin, bolo, and
Right.
pictures.
Now, if you say that, there may be none.
But
if you say any report, any document, any calls,
we're going to use the word any. This is almost like Bill Clinton, man.
No. That's the public records law.
I know.
You have to be so specific in your request that if you ask for bolos, photographs, and bulletins, well, you probably don't appear in any of those.
So anyways, like I said, 85% were in my records request. Of course I'm not going to be in there. She knew it. So that's fraud. That's fraud.
You got what you asked for.
No, anyways.
And they can charge you for their time to research what you asked for.
We're going to have to agree.
The regular media, like the newspapers and that, the TV, they understand that because they've been doing it so long. You may be kind of new at it.
Right.
You have to be so specific with your request.
You should be a politician, man.
Yeah.
You should. Are you going to
elect the sheriff?
A real politician.
No, but I'm just saying the law. That is the law.
Right. All right, we're going to agree to disagree. It was good to meet you. You have a good day, man.
Police use who may want to retaliate against him physically.
Hey, Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Copwatch, and I just wanted you to know that I am using this stuff under fair use. And also remember to like and subscribe this channel. Also too, keep in mind I do not make any money on YouTube. This is 5 hours work a day, you know, fighting for freedom. And you can donate with PayPal and Patreon. I just want you to think about this. If everybody gives to PayPal and Patreon, Patreon is every month. Actually, PayPal you can do every month. I have 12,000 subscribers. If everybody gives, I can quit my regular job and go full-time investigations on Charlotte County and possibly even more and beyond. So just keep that in mind. If everybody helps out, I can go full-time doing this. Thanks.